Hey YouTube world, welcome to my inaugural YouTube episode. Yay! My name is Bianca. I am a New Yorker. I am also a real estate agent. I am also a former dancer, and I am a mom of 2 kids, and I am married 10 years this year, and I'm starting something new. So here we go. So what we're going to be talking about on this YouTube channel / show are 3 things every time. First, we're going to be talking about a little bit of wine because that's one of my loves. And then number 2, we're going to be talking about life in New York City. Things that you haven't heard of, things that you don't really know about because I've lived here for 20 plus years and I feel like I should be dropping all the goods to people. Number 3, we're going to be talking about my journey to 40. I know you can't tell from this beautiful skin, but if I get up close, there's a little bit more gray hair in here than you would imagine. And it's a huge milestone, and I feel like I should share the journey with people. And so here we go. Okay, so the first thing that I mentioned that we would be talking about when I gave the little breakdown was wine. And I'm talking about wine because it's my love. I am a certified sommelier. And also because I feel like it's just part of the grown and sexy club to be drinking wine. And so I feel like I should share a little bit of the knowledge that I have. And I always kind of want it to be a part of the conversation. So today I am drinking a Shiraz from Australia, from Barossa Valley. And it's kind of funny I'd be drinking that because for 2 reasons. One, because Shiraz was kind of like my entry grape into red wine. Like, I don't know where you're at on your wine spectrum, but I feel like most people start with white wine, okay? And especially people who aren't from a home that drinks wine or doesn't come from that. You start out with white wine and probably sweet wine, right? And when I started drinking red wine, Shiraz was like my jam. I was like, oh my God, what is this delicious red, kind of little spicy, silky wine? And then I could not drink it for years. Like, I wouldn't touch it. This is the first Shiraz that I've had probably like 5 years. I was like, girl, I'm not having this. It just, I don't know, it was just too spicy. It just was too peppery. It just, and I had a problem with red wine at that time anyways. Like, I just couldn't really process it. But beyond that, if I was gonna have it, it was definitely not Shiraz. And so here we are again, back at my entry red wine grape that I love. And I would definitely recommend this to you. Shiraz, by the way, is the same grape as Syrah, which, forget about it. I love it. And so now I'm back into Australian Shirazes. So maybe I might have to go and check out something from South Africa. South Africa also has a lot of Shiraz, or grows a lot of Shiraz. So we'll see. But I think if you are just dipping your toe into red wine or just want to branch out a little bit, definitely check out some Shirazes from Barossa Valley. It's supposed to be the premier place to grow Shiraz in Australia. So I agree, because this is silky, lovely, and delicious. Let's drop a little gem here. It is loud as heck here, all right? So if it's your dream to live here, I'm sure you can already hear the crazy sounds outside. I don't have a padded room. I do not have a space for a podcasting situation. And so my living room, or like my entryway, is what we got going on here, and there's lots of sound. So if you want to move to New York City, you need to buy earplugs, or you need to mentally prepare for all of the sounds that you're gonna hear inside your home. I'm not talking about outside when you're walking around, I'm talking about inside your home. Like, sometimes I'm like, do I live on the street or something? Like, the sounds are inside my house. They're not outside. Like, I'm sitting on my couch and it sounds like I'm inside the fire truck. It's just mind-boggling. So you're gonna hear all the sounds of New York City as a part of this particular episode, and maybe many episodes to come, because that's what it's like to live here. So tip number 1, if you want to move to New York City, it's gonna be loud as heck. And currently, here's another bonus, New York City bonus, where I live right now on my front street, directly outside of my windows, there's construction. Of course there is. So I can hear the sledgehammer, all kinds of pickup machines and trucks and all kinds of stuff like that. Yeah, yep. That's New York City living. You hear that beautiful sound? That's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and you can't escape it. So if New York City is part of your life journey, get ready. Start playing loud sounds now, because That's how it is to live here. Yep, Hong Kong to that. It's not a secret, okay? I'm telling you. It's information, it's free information. And I'm not ashamed, nor should I be, because I mean, look at all this, but it's crazy. It's super crazy to me. I literally cannot believe this is on the horizon. I am about 5 months away from turning 40, and that's kind of what gave me this idea. Well, one of the ideas of doing this was I just feel like I wanted to share. And I wanted to bring you on in this journey of reaching this milestone in health and happiness and wherever I am in my journey. And so this is on the horizon for me. And is it how I expected it to be or to be looking like? Not quite. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I expected a lot of different things and hoped for a lot of different things, and still do, and that doesn't go away. But it's just surprising because I still feel really young. I have 2 kids and I'm like a mom to 2 humans who are growing and thriving and who rely on me, and yet I still feel like I'm figuring my shit out. There is a lot of muck that you have to pull yourself out from, and I am seriously trying one day at a time, because as amazing as I can feel one day, the next day I feel like total shit, because it's just not what I don't know. It's weird. It's this weird thing of like not wanting to complain, but then also wanting to be honest. So how can I be honest without being super negative? I'm gonna work on that, because I don't. These milestones, yes, are something to celebrate, especially in health. But for me, they're not stopping me from forging ahead in the life that I want, no matter what age I am. And trying to take that hat off of what a 40-year-old person should be doing, should look like, should have. And at the baseline, if I am in some way every day pushing towards dreams that I have, or being a good mom, or being a good wife, or being a good human, I'm doing a good job. There are other people who are in the same situation, and I wouldn't even call it a situation, who are just in the same midst of feeling, right? Where it's like, oh, I'm reaching this milestone, or oh, I'm hitting this place. And is it what I thought? No. Are things still going good? Yes. But do I want more? Yes. And how to process all that, and hopefully through me figuring it out, and me figuring it out on camera with you, through my discussions, through my self-expression, that somebody else will feel free inside themselves to be like, oh, like I'm doing fabulous, or oh, like everything's all right. Whatever it is, I'm just hoping to share and to bring a little bit of inspiration and a little bit of knowledge to people about what life is like for an almost yet very cute 40-year-old woman. And so come along on my journey. I am super glad that I slapped this lipstick on and started what hopefully will be a long run of a very informative YouTube channel for so many people. I feel like women need to be inspired. We need to be inspired, and we need to be lifted up. And hopefully this YouTube channel will do that for you. So cheers to the next time.